Hello guys, you are welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how you can easily insert your page numbering and Roman numerals. So in this video I will let you know how you can easily insert or input your Arabic numerals, as people will say. That is, normally we know it to be 1 2 3 4 5 up to infinity, or Roman numerals which are I, and so on. So how do you do this? First of all, let's check the number of pages that I have. I have seven pages, as you can see from my screen, and then I have front page of which I want to start my Roman numerals with I, and so on. So my front page, I want to number it I, and then introduction I, and then I want to begin my Arabic numerals or normal 1 2 3 from chapter 1. So I want my chapter 1 to be 1, chapter 2 2, and chapter 3 3, chapter 4 4, and so on. So what do you have to do? First of all, what you have to do is to quickly go to insert, and then you look for page number. So page number, you click on it, and then it will give you options. We have top of page, bottom of page, and others. I normally prefer choosing bottom of page because that's where I want to place my numbering, or want to have my numbering there. So even with that one, it will also give you options at where exactly you want to position the numbering. I normally prefer position it at the center of the page, so I'll click on the second option. So once I click on the second option, you will see that the numbering has been done perfectly for me, but the problem here is it starts from the front page as number 1. I don't want it like that. So how do we insert? As you can see from my screen, when I did the numbering, it started from 1 2 3 4 5 up to the last page, which is number 7. But I don't want my front page and the introduction page to be numbered Arabic numerals or 1 2 3. So I want it to be Roman numerals. How can we do this? What you have to do is go to the last page that you want to end your Roman numerals. So I want my introduction to be I. So what you have to do is to put the cursor at the end of the sentence. Please listen to this part. Position the cursor, click on the last sentence of the page that you want to end the Roman numerals. So here I want to end my Roman numerals at page 2, or the introduction. So I'll position the cursor at the last sentence, as you can see from my screen, and then you go to layout, and then look for page setup. The page setup can easily be seen on your screen. As you can see from my screen, the page setup is there. The small arrow pointing down, that is where you can easily find your page setup options. So you click on it, and then a dialog box will appear on the screen for you. Quickly look for apply to, and then search for this point forward. So you can see from the options that is shown that this point forward is part. So you click on it, this point forward, and then you click OK. You can see from the screen that there has been some small changes. It pushed the chapter 1 a bit down. Don't worry about it. What you have to do is double click on the number to the last numbering that was done on the page that you want to end your Roman numerals. Click on the number, double click on it, it will be highlighted. Right click on it, and then search for font page numbers, search for format page numbers. Click on format page numbers, and then a dialog box will appear. Once a dialog box appears, quickly look for number formats. And so because I want those numbers to Roman numerals, I'll look for the Roman numerals, as you know, as in I, and so on. So I'll click on it, but you are not done. You have to let the Microsoft Word know that you want to begin with I, or you want to begin with I, or I. then you click on the arrow. So I want this document, I want to start with I, so you click on the arrow and then it will insert the I for you. Once you are done, click OK. So you can see from my screen that the front page as I want it to be is now numbered I. Let's check the introduction. The introduction is also numbered II. Let's go to chapter 1. Chapter 1 is now bearing 3, but I don't want it to start from 3. I want it to start from 1. Don't worry about it. It can also easily be done. Double click on the 3 or double click on whichever number that you have there for it to be highlighted. Then you right click on it and then look for format page numbers. Click on it and then a dialog box will once again appear for you. This time around it is showing Arabic numerals or the 1 2 3 as we know, because that's the exact numbers I want to insert. I will maintain it, and then this time I want it to start with 1, so I'll click on the arrow for it to start with 1 and I'll click OK. Once I do that, you can see from my screen that the number chapter 1 is no more showing 3. Chapter 1 is now showing 1 as I want it. Let's go to the next page to see what I have there. So you can see from my screen that the next page is 2. So let's check the last page if it was numbered rightly. The last page is now 5. So this challenge has been overcome. As you can see from my screen, I now have my front page numbered I, and then introduction I have it as II. I have it as II. Where it was shifted down, you can always bring it up a bit to how to be exactly where you want it to be. Okay guys, now this has been done successfully. Thank you for watching my video. If you like video, you can subscribe or you can like it, so that each time I post a new video you will be the first person to be notified.